11th standard SST, the third lesson. Yes, I think you have completed your first and second lesson in your fair. I think you have gone through the question answers, learned them. Yes, I hope you have learned them. Now, third lesson, I have taught you half part. The second part I am going to teach you now. Yes, in the first part, we have learned that some Indian saints of South India. Yes, like Shishnal Sharif, Akama Devi, and the Andal. These were the South Indian saints. Now, let us talk about the North Indian saints of that period. That is between the 12th century to 15th century. Yes, in the 15th century, from 14th century, in the northern part, there were some saints like Kabir Das. Yes, I told you about Kabir Das. Yes, now let us talk about Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak is a founder of Sikh religion. Yes, he is a founder of Sikh religion. He was born in 1469 CE at Talwandi in Punjab. Now it is in Pakistan. The Mehet Kalu, the Kalu Chand and Tripta were their parents. He stressed on good views of Hindus and Muslim religions. He sang songs called Japji are in Guru Granth Sahib. So he found a new religion, that is the Sikh religion, and also he wrote a epic called the Guru Granth Sahib, and he sang some songs. They were called as Japji. Yes. Here, this person, he has found a new religion. Yes, it was not a Hindu religion and not a Muslim religion, but he took the good views from both the religions, and this Sikh religion was started. And here, but Sikh cult has given an importance for the japas and good deeds. He stressed on gender equality. Nanak has a great belief in existence of God. God is one and eternal, and he proclaimed that he said one can gain Guru through Bhakti, and with Bhakti one can attain Mukti. Yes, we talked about this Bhakti and Mukti. So if you are dedicated to God, you will seek Mukti. Some reformers told us. Like that, even Guru Nanak also told there is only one God. Yes, there is only one God. So if you attend a mark of the path of Bhakti, you can attain the moksha or mukti. Yes, he opposed social evils like idol worship, casteism, sati system, etc. During one of his travel, he visited to Karnataka. He stayed in Bidar, a place called Nanak Jala, sweet water spring. So here, this Guru Nanak, he traveled from one place to one place, and he preached about the new religion. Yes, and he also prevented that social evils. He told to don't believe that superstitious beliefs, and he told idol worship, the murti. Now in puja martil, that is wrong, he told, and he also didn't give much preference to the caste, sati system, etc. And when he travelled from one place to another, in a period of time, he came to Karnataka, to the place called Bidar, and that place, now we can see there is a Gurudwara there, and it is called the Nanak Jara, and there is also nowadays you can see it is called a sweet water spring. There is a water spring there, which is water is sweet, and you can see some education institutions till today. There are very big institutions are there which are running on Guru Nanak's trust. Yes. Next comes the Tulsidas. After Guru Nanak, the Tulsidas. He also is from North India. The period was 1532 to 1623 CE. Tulsidas was first to support Bhakti Marga in North India. He was born in a Brahmin family. He contributed to Hindi literature. He wrote Ramcharitmanas. This is a great book in Hindi in the north. It is famous Tulsi Ramayan. Ram Bhakt Tulsidas. He showed devotion, pure life, love, affection, patience, generosity among the people. So Tulsidas was the first person in North India who had taken the people to the Bhakti Marg, and he belonged to a Brahmin family. He also did a good contribution in the Hindi literature, and he wrote Ramcharitmanas, that Ramayana which was in Sanskrit, he translated it into Hindi language, and he also wrote other books related to Ramayana, like Tulsi Ramayana, Ram Bhakta Tulsidas, and he showed devotion towards the pure life, pure life, love, affection, patience, generosity among the people. Means he brought harmony between people. This was about Tulsidas. Next comes the another saint. She is a Mirabai. He was Mirabai. Mirabai is renowned saint of India and is called as Radha of Kali Yuga. She was born in Rajput family in Rajasthan. She was Raja Ratan Singh's daughter. She married Prince Mewar. She loved philosophy from her childhood, so she spent her time in offering puja. Yes, I think now in this vacation you are seeing the our old epics Ramayana, Mahabharata, and also you are seeing Krishna. In Krishna, you are seeing his beloved. She is a beloved friend like Radha. Like Radha, she is the another. You can say Radha. She is called the Radha of Kali Yuga. Who is that? Mirabai. She is a follower. She with her full dedication, she has thought that Krishna is my husband or my God. Yes. Who is she? She is Mirabai. What she did? Mirabai, she is a saint from North India, and she is called the Radha of Kali Yuga. In that time, Krishna and Radha were a beloved pair. Like that, Mira also is called the Radha of Kali Yuga. She was born in a Rajput family in Rajasthan. She was a king's daughter. Yes, she was a king's daughter and she was married to a king. But she loved philosophy from her childhood, and she spent offering all the time puja to. She was always doing prayer to Krishna. And even though she was married, she didn't stay back there. She didn't feel their privacy to offer puja to Krishna. So she didn't stay there in the palace. She came from the palace and she started wandering to place in search of Krishna. Her mother-in-law opposed her worshipping to Lord Krishna. Mirabai could not tolerate this and she left to the Vrindavan, where she went. In her palace, she was not allowed to do puja to Krishna. She was being tortured. Our mother-in-law, allow ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ puja ಮಾಡಕ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ she left that palace and she came to Vrindavan, the pilgrimage place of Sri Krishna. Her songs are full of devotion and love. Giridhara Gopala is her famous god. Okay, who was her famous god? Giridhara Gopala. She wrote so many songs there. She had remained eternal due to her thousands of bhajans. Now, till today also, she was in 14th century, 14th or 15th century. Yes, 14th to 15th century. But still now we can listen her bhajans. Yes, she is a purely dedicated towards Lord Krishna. Yes, next comes the Chaitanya. Yes, he also belongs to the northern Sufi saints. Northern saints. Here, Chaitanya was born in Nabadri Gama, Nadia in Bengal in 1485 CE. Jagannatha Mishra and Sridevi were his parents. Vishwabhara was his original name. Ishwapuri was his guru. Chaitanya left his family life and took sannyas at the age of 25. Here he also has sacrificed his life. He left his worldly life and he came back to the devotional life in the very early age of 25 years. ಭಾಳ ಸಣ್ಣ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೇಮ್ ಟು ದಿ ಡಿವೋಷನಲ್ ಲೈಫ್. He rejected casteism. Bhakti is only the way to attain mukti. Yes, he also told that bhakti is the only way to attain mukti. Universal love is first step towards God. He said he traveled to pilgrimage places of India and spread the message of love. Here, these people, the reformers, the saints, what they did, they went from place to place and they preached about God and they preached about the unity of the society, and because we are worshipping so many gods, so they clarified that there is only one God. So love, brotherhood and generosity are the essence of his teaching. Today, Hare Krishna cult have been influenced by him. The Bengalis call him Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is a famous person from the Bengal. So the Bengalians, they call him as Mahaprabhu, and also treated him as a incarnation of Lord Krishna. Means he is another Rupa of Krishna. Chaitanya is another, it is another birth of Krishna. Influence of Bhakti cult. What are the, yes, now all the reformers, they came, they told, they spread about the God. Yes, now what is the result? What was the result of the, what was the impact of on the society? Okay, let us see in this part of the lesson. The Bhakti saints created harmony between Hindus and Muslims. Bhakti saints wrote in simple common language. They enriched the language of the common people. So yes, these people, they wrote in a simple language. These all saints, they wrote in a simple language, and the main aim or the main motto was to remove casteism and to bring harmony between Hindus and Muslims. And they use a very simple and a common language, so that they can their message should reach to the common people. Yes, heritage of Sufis. Now, like Kabir, Kanakadasa, Chaitanya and others brought a new awareness among Hindus, and Sufi saints brought awareness among the Muslims. So, Kabir Das, Kanakadasa, these people, they have brainwashed they brought awareness in Hindus. Like that, Kabir Das and some other Sufi saints, they have changed the mentality of the people in Muslim religion. The word Sufi came from the word Saf, which means clean and clear. Sufi means what here? Sufi means Saf, means our heart is clean, say, clean and clear. The Sufi saints were mathematics and used a woolen dress. These people, the Sufi saints, they wear woolen clothes. Yes, essence of Sufi cults. What did the Sufi saints did? What they gave? What message they gave? Here, what they gave is God is one. They told God is one. He is powerful. We all are His children. They told God is one. We all are His children. Yes, they encouraged good deeds. They told good thoughts and good deeds to the people. And all are equal. Opposed casteism. And later on, Sufis were influenced by yoga, Vedanta and Buddhist thoughts. Dharma means love, service to mankind is important. Some of the philosophy thoughts of Sufi saints. Like how our Hindu saints have told, even the Sufi saints also told the same thing, saying that they were influenced by the yoga done by our Hindu saints, yoga, meditation, yes, Vedantas, Buddhist thoughts. These all influenced them, and they also told that service to mankind is an important philosophy. Yes. Next, Nizamuddin Ayullah. Who is he? He also is one Sufi saint. He is one of the main Sufi saints, lived in Delhi and lived a life of poverty. Masjid with the thatched roof was in the center of activity. He refused the villages gifted by sultans of Delhi. He preached to the devotion who visited him to practice good activities and kindness. This Nizamuddin, what he did, he didn't take any gifts from the sultans of that period. He made a thatched roof area, and he made it as a masjid, and he corrected people there, and he preached there. He preached to the devotees who visited to him to practice good qualities. He didn't tell anything, that religion, this religion, he didn't tell anything about religion, but only he told about the good deeds and good qualities and kindness. Yes, Khwaja Bande Namaz. This is another saint. Yes, Khwaja Bande Namaz is a famous Christy Sufi saint. He is called as a Christy Sufi saint. He is the disciple of Nasiruddin of Delhi. Bande Namaz means the protector of those who come to his shelter. What is the meaning of Bande Namaz? Yes, Bande Namaz means whoever come into his shelter, he will protect them. That is the meaning of Bande Namaz. His original name was Jesudar Raj, means long hair. What was his name? Jesudar Raj, means the long haired person. He knew Sanskrit, Arabic, Persia and Dhakhani language. So he knew the 4 languages and many other languages. He settled in Kalburgi. He was respected by the king of Firoz Shah. That time the king was Firoz Shah. He was respected by that king. He wrote in Dhakhani language. His literature is still preserved in Kalaburgi library. Every year his urs is held in Kalaburgi. Yes, you have heard the place called Khwaja Bande Namaz. It is a very important pilgrimage center of Muslims. People visit now also. There is a library there, there is a dargah there. Yes, and every year there is a urs held there in Kalaburgi. Next, the Christie sect. In Sufi cult, Christie sect is important. Mainuddin Christie is the founder of this sect. Okay, he came to settle in Ajmer. Devotion towards God, service, and to Guru, good life are the main features. What is the main features of this Christie? His main feature is that service to Guru and devotion to God and good life are his main features. He had concern for harmony of Hindu and Muslims. He wrote Dhakni language. Salim Christ from the Fatehpur Sikh was famous among them. Who was famous among this Christ set? Salim Christ was the famous from this set. And he also, there are some important places built by this Sufi saints. That is Salim Christ tomb in Agra. Lahore, today in Pakistan, we can see this. And Ajmer we can see Khwaja Mainuddin Christ. Delhi we can see the Nizamuddin Ullah. And Arcot, Tipu Mastar Aula. Kalaburgi we can see the Bande Namaz. These are the important places built by the Sufi saints. Yes, children. Now there is a chronology. Which saint from which time to time he has spread and he lived here in this place. That is there in the year chronology. Yes, you note down this chronology and also try to answer this. Fill the blanks and the match the following. And try to answer the question answers also. Okay, children? Yes, I will meet you in the next class with the next lesson. Thank you, children.